Well, we all know the snow streak ended last week. It was a mess, but the streak is over. So I had to come up with a new streak to keep us busy in the Weather Center, and I found it. It's going to inspire different emotions from different people, but it has been 1,087 days, almost 3 years, since Wake County students got a day off school because of the snow. Teachers too, and like I said, I know it inspires different emotions, but that is the new streak that I'm going to keep track of until something better comes along. And there is nothing good coming along tonight. We've got some cold temperatures with calm winds. A live look out of the airport from our Whitley Law Firm weather camera, where it is 26 degrees, wind chills 26. So there's good and bad news when you have calm wind. There's not a wind chill. This morning it was 19. But when winds are calm and skies are clear like we have, it's easier for the atmosphere to cool off. And that's exactly what's going to happen. So far this season, 21 has been our coldest morning. 22 is where we're headed tomorrow. It'll still be in the 20s through 9 a.m. And then a southerly wind and some sunshine are going to kick in with a few clouds. And that's going to allow us to get a lot warmer by about 10 degrees tomorrow as we approach 50 degrees for the first time for several days in a row. There's a streak for you. We've got highs around 50 for a few days. Tonight's super sunset is actually a super sunrise. We're going to go over to Cary, where Annie was up early. She took this last week when it was also 22 degrees, but beautiful shot of about 1 million different shades of pink, salmon, and purple. Our sun is coming up these days, by the way, at 7:25. And as we head into the weekend, I mentioned it is going to be a little bit warmer, which makes our next big weather maker a mainly rain event. It starts with a couple cold fronts Saturday and Sunday. And Saturday, still looking to be our best chance of rain, that chance at 70%. But there could be a little bit of leftover rain Sunday, a much smaller chance, 20 or 30%, with maybe even a few snowflakes mixing in. Nothing significant, but let's talk about Saturday's rain. It's our best chance on the entire 10-day forecast, but it's not a washout. So let's skip ahead to Saturday morning on Futurecast, when again, early on we're dry, but that rain is on our doorstep. Could be snow in the mountains, but it is rain for us. And as you can see, widespread light to moderate rain mid-morning Saturday. And then after lunchtime and into the afternoon, that rain is out of here and we've got drier weather the rest of the day. I think the big story in our weather world is going to be the cold next week. It is going to happen. It is going to be colder than anything we've seen this season, and it's going to impact the whole country. So from where we are right now, we've got some cold air around. That's going to lift back up to the north as we head into the weekend. Of course, we got the rain and nothing frozen because it's going to warm up. But look at all this cold air coming down from Canada and the Arctic. It will arrive next week. It'll leave us with some days where we don't get out of the 20s, overnight lows in the teens. And yes, it has sparked a lot of conversation about more snow. But right now, we know it's going to be cold. We don't know if there's going to be a low pressure in a position to ride up the East Coast like it did last week to bring us snow. The system now is over the Pacific Ocean, and it's a week away. So we will watch it, and it is possible, but it is absolutely unknown right now whether or not we're going to get a rain or snow event. We will talk about it a little bit between now and then. In the meantime, look at these highs back up to near 50 Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Of course, Sunday brings the rain, a small chance of rain, maybe a snowflake later in the day Sunday, and then dry and cold to start next week. Look at those highs in the 20s and 30s. Look at the lows in the teens. And as we go throughout the week on your 10-day forecast, we're back up to near 40 with some small chances of precipitation that we will keep an eye on.